Images of Andre Hernandez Romero paint a picture of a makeup artist who loves theater and his family, tattooing mom and dad on his wrists. He's a gay man who feared persecution in his home country of Venezuela, coming to the U.S. in August using the CBP One app to seek asylum.
He was doing everything that we ask asylum seekers to do.
Lindsay Kozlowski leads the Immigrant Defenders Law Center, which represents Hernandez Romero. Once he arrived at the border in San Diego, she says he was held at the Otay Mesa Detention Center for months as his asylum case wound its way through the system. In March, without warning, he was one of more than 200 deported to El Salvador under the Alien Enemies Act, now in a prison known as a SECOT.
Just the idea that this could be happening to a human being, to someone who was just trying to find safety in the United States, is shocking. It's horrific, and it's why we're fighting so hard to get him back.
Kozlowski says the U.S. government claims those tattoos signify he's a member of the Tren de Aragua gang. She insists he's not and has no criminal history.
Under the Constitution, every single person has a right to due process.
Now, California Governor Gavin Newsom is weighing in, sending this letter to the Department of Homeland Security that notes Hernandez Romero should be immediately returned to the U.S. We are not a nation that sends people to be tortured and victimized in a foreign prison for public relations victories, Newsom's letter reads.
Well, they're not Venezuelan migrants. They're illegal aliens from Venezuela who should not have been in our country, who are committing the most violent crimes.
When asked about the deportations of Venezuelans without a record this week, Attorney General Pam Bondi pointed to those who have one.
We can deport them and get them out of our country and save room in our prisons because they should have never been in our country to begin with.
Hernandez Romero and hundreds of others in the SECOT have had no contact with their families or attorneys, Kozlowski says. Images of him now from inside, captured by 60 Minutes, show a very different version of her client. She says this all sets a dangerous precedent.
If this could happen to someone like Andre, who's next?